forecast.
Well, how about an extreme close-up of the hummingbird? Jim Carpenter captured this with his video camera on the porch, and yeah, you see that hummingbird there? A little patch of red there, so it could be a ruby-throated hummingbird, but nonetheless pretty fascinating. Those things are certainly cool to watch. Of course, still talking about the gorgeous, stunning sunset we saw yesterday evening. The high clouds in association with Tropical Storm Idalia and the setting sun made for some vibrant and beautiful color. That was captured there in Earleysville, and maybe you missed it last night when it was coming up because we did have the clouds. But here's the shot this morning of the second full moon of August, also a super moon because of its proximity to the Earth at perigee, but that's a blue moon. 2 full moons within a calendar month designates a blue moon. Again, it occurs every about 2 to 3 years, but a nice shot there. Look at all the clear skies here this evening. Sun will set at 7:45. 83 is our current reading. A northeasterly wind at 10. Look at that dew point, 41. A very autumnal dry air mass has moved in, and that'll be a good setting for the first day of meteorological fall tomorrow. 80 currently at Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. Again, a very dry air mass in place. 81 in Orange. We have 76 in Palmyra, 79 in Dillon, 78 there in Waynesboro, and 80 currently in Stanton. Yes, it's been breezy throughout the day, generally a north-northeasterly wind. The combination of high pressure to the north, Idalia, which is well offshore now, creating that pressure gradient. And yes, it's been a wet go of things across Hampton Roads today and the lower eastern shore. Clouds are finally moving out. As we take a look at our overnight lows then, low 50s and upper 40s north and west. So you certainly may need the jacket or sweatshirt stepping out first thing in the morning. And then a beautiful Friday, temperatures in the low 80s for most locations, a few upper 70s north and west. A gorgeous Friday and start to September. We've got a nice Saturday. Temperatures seasonable in the mid 80s, and it'll be another cool start Saturday morning. Sunday, we jump back in the 90s, and that'll be the beginning of a building September heat wave throughout much of next week. Right now, Labor Day Monday will be on the hot side and a bit more humid as we top out in the mid to upper 90s east of the mountains, low to mid 90s in the valley. The bad news is the drought is persisting. We've got abnormally dry conditions east of the mountains and much of the Shenandoah Valley and northern Piedmont now under a moderate drought conditions. The Virginia Department of Environmental Quality has designated Augusta, Rockingham, all the way up to Winchester now with a drought warning advisory for localities. As we take a look at the big picture then, there is Idalia. It has been designated by the National Hurricane Center to have lost its tropical characteristics, but only temporarily. It will strengthen as it gets closer toward the island of Bermuda, where a tropical storm watch is in effect. So it's moved out under some cooler waters that were upchurned from Franklin, which is still out in the Atlantic, but over the weekend it'll make its approach near Bermuda and then finally begin to move away. But the tropics still remain busy. Franklin is again well offshore, but it'll absorb another tropical storm that's out there. That was Jose. So a cool start in the morning, 40s and 50s, a beautiful Friday afternoon, temperatures upper 70s and low 80s. Another cool start Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon, mid 80s before those 90s get in here on Sunday. Clear and very cool tonight, upper 40s and low 50s. Welcome the month of September with temperatures again starting pleasant, but we're going to heat up in a hurry, and we've got a September heat wave into next week, and overall a dry pattern as well.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much.